acting like a Republican. I honestly want to set up some kind of backdrop, like with a desk and some books and all my posters in the background, and create like a desk setup so I can be a social commentator or political commentator like Matt Walsh or Brett Cooper. I really admire those people. I'm just making these from my couch. I got an iPhone, so I got this phone specifically to make YouTube videos with. I just had a comment about this. So, as an actor, if I were to go to an audition and it was against me and like a black, indigenous, disabled, non-binary, queer person, and it was against me, a white heterosexual female who's also happens to be a Christian and a conservative, I wouldn't get the role. They would get the role. We had the both same amount of talent. We both made, interesting decisions. We were both very bold and, had good technique, and we knew what we were doing. They wouldn't base it on the years of experience that I have and how good I was. They would base it on what this person looked like, what we looked like, and what we identified as. If a non-binary person goes into an acting audition and they've got a septum piercing and a bunch of tattoos and they have purple hair, then they're going to get the role. Because if a job is against a black person and a white person, the black person is going to get the job. People don't get jobs based on how talented they are or how experienced they are or what their resume looks like. People get jobs based on what they look like and what they identify as. Because of DEI, because of inclusivity and diversity standards that the companies have to maintain. The company that I work for is, I'm not going to say what it is, but because I don't want this to come back to bite me, but the company that I work for is super, super, super woke, and I've honestly thought about quitting. I could find another job with a company that wasn't woke. I do really like this job, because sometimes I think that I'm going against my principles by having this job. And also I kind of feel like I feel like a total hypocrite when I go see plays with woke actors. But one of my friends was like, don't judge them based on what they believe in. Judge them based on how good they are as an actor or a singer. If you don't agree with them, you can still support their art. But I do feel like a hypocrite. Anyway, love you.